Through playing for the club, so I played for the girls team and they gave out a free ticket one week, every week since.
Started coming to football with my brother and was introduced to another female fan. She introduced me to her girl gang and then the gang just grew. It was great.
Because I didn't start out supporting AFC Wimbledon actually, because I'm a Midlander, and my first team was Derby County, and you can guess my age here, but I was supporting Derby County when I was when Brian Clough was in charge of the team, so that dates me a bit. But then I met my husband. I came down to London to study and basically never went back home to the Midlands. So he was supporting AFC, well, Wimbledon FC as it was then. And I went to the 1988 Cup final with him, and I think I got hooked at that point. And just been going to games with him ever since.
I first started supporting Wimbledon about 7-8 years ago when they were promoted into League One.
I became an AFC Wimbledon supporter through my husband, but I've been a football fan for many years. I've been coming to Wimbledon for more than 25 years now. I first became interested in watching football back in the 1980s, but it really wasn't an environment where women were welcomed at that point. So I found a willing male friend volunteer who took me to Arsenal, and I watched a game there. I loved the game, but I couldn't relate with the club. I then started coming to Wimbledon when I met my now husband, and it's just been phenomenal.
The younger of our fans, the younger of our women and girls fans won't remember what it was like at football back in the day. And when I talk about back in the day, I'm talking about decades ago, where it might not have been the most pleasant experience going to a football match. If you come here, I would pretty much, as a fan and as a volunteer of this club, say this is one of the most happiest, safest, most secure and inclusive environments that you could come to watch a great club play football. Things have changed. We've sometimes driven through change, and sometimes we've kindly invited change, but change has happened, change is coming, and we're at the forefront of it for fans' engagement, for community spirit, for inclusion. And women are, I've seen the fan base change decade after decade. There's more women, there's more girls, there's more appreciation of the women's game, there's more celebration of the women's game. So yeah, those days are long gone. This is the new football.
I love the fact it's a really good sense of community. Like we're all coming together and supporting a club, and we all want to do for the club to do well.
So inclusive in the community. Every time I go to a match, I see a new woman and a new person that I can talk to about the club, and it's just so amazing to be able to share my experiences growing up as a female supporter with new supporters coming in.
It's our club. We've seen it rise from absolutely nothing to what we've got here now at the stadium.
Because I love the fact that I can turn up to games every week and bump into people that I know. Sometimes if I come by myself, I still bump into loads of friends and loads of people that I wouldn't know without coming to football.
Quite often it's not the football, but we have a fantastic fan base. It's very friendly, it's inclusive, it's welcoming, and it's just a great atmosphere at matches and before and after matches too.
I come to the games with my family, and it's just a great match day experience, great stadium, great people.
To a certain extent, it doesn't really matter that I'm a female, because we're just a group of fans and I'm just a regular fan like everybody else. And actually that's what I love about it, the fact that I'm just an ordinary person coming to the game, and it doesn't matter who I am or what gender I am or colour or anything else. I'm just here and come to enjoy the football, and that's what it's all about. I'm part of the family.
Community vibe, everyone knows each other, really good atmosphere when you go to games.
There are so many groups, diverse groups out there that really don't understand how much fun and how safe the football space can be.
I feel like it's a really friendly atmosphere. The facilities here are amazing.
being a mum. There's a child changing, there's a family zone. I feel like it's a really friendly atmosphere, but I always feel like it has been.
I've never been treated any differently. I've never experienced anything untoward about it. I just enjoy coming to the games and enjoy joining in with everybody else.
And now I see groups of women coming along as the main supporter rather than coming along as somebody's partner or plus one. I see women of all ages, ranges, diversity coming along and enjoying the game, coming early, going to one of the local hostelries or coming to the Phoenix pub. And I sit surrounded by more women and girls than I've seen at AFC Wimbledon.
I've always felt safe in this environment, and I've always found people at Wimbledon very friendly. I've never felt uncomfortable at all.
I feel like I've actually grown in confidence. I started off quite nervous because obviously you're quite outnumbered when you start to first go to football, but over the years you can see how massively, increasingly important football is to all female fans, and you can see that when I go to football there's more women there and there's more people I can become friends with, and it's so lovely to be able to talk to other women about football.